Hello boys and girls and theys and thems. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sam Peterson and this is The Straight Edge, the video podcast where we don't judge anything except knives. I do have bad teeth and I am a gay trans guy, but we're here to talk about everyone's favorite debt collector. Knives. I want to apologize for the terrible audio and video the past couple weeks. I got a video cam from Amazon and it was a bust. Took me a while to relent. I kept thinking, it'll be better next week. Figured out the camera mic, read the instructions. Yeah. Let's talk about knives, shall we? I'm going to show you the amazing new addition to my Divo fam, and that is the Fireball version 1.5. Sub-Zero is what this one is called. But first, let me share my soggy saga. I traded my benchmark, isn't that like a generic brand or something? Funny. I traded my Benchmade Mini Freak for a Mini Osborne, if you recall, which only made me want a full-size O. And who doesn't want a full-sized O? The Mini is too many. So I put the Mini O back on the market and traded it for a Vanguard Continuum, which is on the way, which is a very fancy knife company that seems to be, well, this particular knife was designed by a guy from Tough Knives. Their knives are always interesting to me. So we'll see how that goes. Then I took the Vero Avid 1 from last week, the knife that Vero put out to be sort of for the people, $200. I put it on the market, whereupon I discovered a tradable Hogue Misto. What? A knife I've been salivating after for quite some time. The trade was agreed upon, and Bob's your dirty fucking uncle. So, here's the Fireball. It was designed by Stasa23 and the guys at Divo. I guess they put it into their Divo machine and came up with this. It's OEM'd by Kubi, whom I swear does a better job with other people's knives than they do with their own sometimes. I have not been overly impressed by Kubi as a brand, but it has been a minute, so maybe they've upped their games. In any event, it hasn't harmed the making of this knife. The fit and finish of this is really fantastic. It's boom. The other colorways for this were a variation of blues and purples and blacks. Very, very Wakanda, which is actually the name of one of their knives, is the Wakanda. I wish I liked purple. It's very popular with Divo. The boys over at Divo really enjoy their purple, the purple nurple, but I don't, so I chose the kind of grayed out version with this blue camo carbon. It's all PVD black, but it has this kind of fantastic graphite look to it, which is one of my favorite colors ever. Truly, graphite, I love. I love that little, you know, sort of rainbowy sparkle. Oh God, that sounded really gay. But I do love that. I love how graphite has those little rainbow sparkles in it. I once painted a whole wall of my office with graphite paint that was $8 a pint back in like 2000, so that was expensive. But it was so sexy, man. And this has that sort of like low-key sex vibe, sex appeal vibe. I think it's sexy. I think it's the most subtle of their designs, whose aesthetic I once likened to Mattel's Hot Wheels, but not in a bad way. It's not a big knife, nor is it small. Goldilocks, it's just right. The carbon fiber, camo carbon, looks like leopard skin from a different planet, I think. I love it. This knife fits me so well. It fits my hand so nicely. And if I need to, I can crawl up on that hump and lock in for a closer one what he said. It's got a slick-ass grind. It feels hollow. The steel on this edition is an acid-etched S90V, which is a good steel. It's got great edge retention, which does make it a little hard to sharpen. That's the trade-off, but I don't mind. I love playing with my sharpener, and that's not a euphemism. I love this acid wash. It's freaking gorgeous, and it doesn't take on every little, everything that happens in your pocket with it, jangling against keys and coins and whatever you have in there, you EDC freaks. I know you've got telescopes and flashlights and compasses, and we're all such a bunch of freaks. I love it. This is what I love about Divo knives generally. They're meant to be used. And with that in mind, Kubi is actually kind of a natural choice for OEM because Kubi does make some tough-ass knives, made-to-carry knives. I think that the Titius, or Titius, as people like to giggle out, and that Mikkel Williamson design, the Bravo 1 Tonto, is a sick fucking knife. Sick. And all their designs are EDC, unlike some of you brands out there. Concept! So, here's to the newest edition of the quickly expanding Divo Empire. I wish you all the best, boys. You make incredible knives. And here's to me, straight edge, who no longer drinks and only does prescription drugs, but I do love me some caffeine. I will give it to you straight. And that's what she said.